Hello everybody, my name is Josh Dunn, and today I'm here to teach you all about the Galapagos penguins and their lifestyle and how they're becoming slowly endangered. Please join me as we take a journey into the Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos penguins have always led the simple life. They migrate, settle down, have children, and proceed to care for their young. One of the parents would hang back to protect the young until the opposite parent returned with some freshly caught zooplankton, krill, or sometimes even a very delicious squid. This process continued for a year until the smaller penguin was able to care for him/herself, and they all migrated yet again. The islands they live in need them to survive. Sharks, seals, sea lions, crabs, owls, and snakes, to name a few, all rely on them as a food source. Not just that, but imagine what would happen if they didn't eat their daily meals. Overpopulation for krill, sardines, and squids would be everywhere. Imagine lots of krill overloading the waters, and the penguins' predators all eating things they're not meant to in order to survive. Like sharks eating other sharks. This could be horrible for the population. By now you must understand the importance of this animal. If they go, then the whole Galapagos officially licensed food chain goes out the door, causing complete chaos and massive extinction. This could also affect other chains, making it a real possibility of a worldwide chain break. The penguins used to live in peace and harmony with the chain, as to call it. This was all put to an end whenever El Nino hits. El Nino causes the heating of the water, and whenever it hits, it always causes a high death rate, with some of the most recent storms causing a whopping 77% mortality rate. This is due to how El Nino causes the water to heat up and kill the fish, the penguins' food. If the penguins can't catch fish, they die. They also may pass away from water pollution. They could get caught in old fishing nets or swim through an oil spill. You name it. You see, these penguins are pretty much being forced by humans to knock on death's door. If we hadn't put them in these situations, they would be living like they once did. When we cause global warming, we also make the stakes of El Nino worse. We are causing literal habitat destruction, and it needs to stop. These penguins are withering out. Also, we can, make some Cheetos or something? Is humanity that bad that they would choose mass production of a name brand snack instead of saving an entire species from extinction? Like, are they just gonna sit here and say, sorry guys, I really didn't want you to die, but I mean, at least we got Doritos to remember you by.
Hey mate, I'm Bumble, a member of the Galapagos Islands. I live with my good friends Sasha, Natalie, Tony, and Reggie. We protect the young of our island and take pride in that. Our islands are a safe place. Well, we thought that.
A few days later, the four of us were marching, and we got hungry. Sasha dived in the water to catch some fish as food, but came out a few seconds later. The water was too warm. She warned us. The krill and everything were gone, overwhelmed by the heat. Without the food, we could all die. We walked back to the tribe, and we found them all dead of starvation. I looked around, only to see my friends kneeling over dying. I can't believe this. I'm the only one left. I fall to my knees, weary from starvation. Not one drop of life left in the whole islands. The display of horror slowly fades to black as I begin to fall deeper and deeper into death. I close my eyes and remember all the good times once more. It's all your fault, you damned humanity.
Well, how do we help them, you may ask? Well, the answer is something that you hear very often. We must cut down on our CO2 emissions. Global warming is a huge cause of the deployment of the Galapagos penguin. One way to easily cut down on global warming is to use solar panels. Solar panels are a safe and effective way to obtain energy. We may also find ways to cut down on oil spills through making our boats stronger and less vulnerable. I know what you think. Global warming is way too far along. There's no way to change it, right? Wrong. Stopping global warming begins with you. It's all up to you. All you have to do is be more energy conservant. We can't have an entire species dying on our behalf. Just look at humanity's hands. There's enough blood loss covering them already. We're not the only species on this planet. Others matter too. So it's time we all begin to change our ways. Wake up, humanity. You've killed enough.